Friends, welcome to my workplace at Ranaghat, West Bengal, India. This is a very soft cataract. Nuclear sclerosis in this case is grade 1 or so. We cannot hold this nucleus and we cannot chop this nucleus. The best technique, in my opinion, in such cases is the lens tilt technique. Let us observe this surgery. By this time the incisions have been made and now capsulorhexis is being done. The key to lens tilt technique is a large rhexis. A rhexis of about 6 mm. This rhexis will contract later on and it will overlap the margin of the optic, but at this moment it may not overlap the optic. Still, in my experience, it doesn't matter. The lens is nicely centered and capsular phimosis never occurs if we do a 6 mm rhexis. By hydrodissection, the lens has tilted on equator. The equator on the left side has come out of the capsular bag. And now see how to manage this nucleus. The phaco tip, the tip of the phaco needle, faces the nuclear mass, and this is one cut, this is second cut, this is third, this is fourth, and this is fifth cut. By these 5 cuts, this portion is free and it is emulsified and removed. Now the remainder is between 2 instruments. It is divided into 2 parts and now each part is being emulsified and removed. The emulsification is being carried out at the iris plane. It is far from the corneal endothelium, and the cortical cleanup in this case is being done by the phaco probe itself. Vacuum is 150 and flow rate is 25 in IA mode. This is Farouz from Otley, Switzerland. Cortical cleanup has been done. Now, this is hydro polish. The some cells sticking to the posterior capsule is dislodged by this irrigating probe. And nice hydro polish is done. This on fiber, still it is not coming. It is at around 2 o'clock. We'll remove that later on. A monofocal single piece intraocular lens is placed in the capsular bag, and now the lens is dialed and the space between lens and capsular bag is irrigated. The antechamber is irrigated because there was some visco in the lumen of the cartridge. By these maneuvers, the visco comes out. And now some moxifloxacin is injected into the anterior chamber, and then the side port, only one side port was made in this case. The side port is closed by corneal stromal hydration. Corneal stroma on either side of the side port is hydrated and the side port closes. And now a final lavage of the anterior chamber is carried out with a Simcoe cannula. And what I am going to do is I am going to remove that fiber which is at 2 o'clock at this time. What I do is I push the lens, remove that cortex, and add the lens again, and the lens is nicely centered antechamber is nicely formed. The antechamber should be very nicely formed. The integrity of the wounds must be checked, and then the case is concluded. Thank you very much for your attention. Hope this video will help you in developing your surgical skills. Be a great surgeon and serve your patients with love, respect, empathy, and great surgical competence.